Miss Pickles Gaming.
Don't touch that dial. Joining us today live on set, a special guest.
Hey, it's Mark with Miss Pickles Gaming. Today we're at the Giant Mountaintops Catacombs where we're going to farm the Watchdog Greatsword. So we're at the first site of grace here, and we're going to go like we normally do as you're completing the catacomb. Watch out for the imps. And we're heading to our first lift. If you've done the catacombs before, you know exactly where we are. So we're going to take this all the way down and immediately send it right back up. There we go. And we're going to wait for it to ascend. Down below us is where we're going to farm the sword. We're going to take this back down. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 different versions. The first one, which we're on now, I make a series of mistakes that are very easy to make, and hopefully you'll learn from me screwing up here. One, I didn't come prepared for what I wanted to do. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So we have to get rid of one watchdog here, which is down and to our left. Many ways of doing it. Since I'm kind of promoting this as a cheese video, I want to cheese this guy also. So we got to get him close to us, get him aggroed. Alright. Now that he's where we want him, I realize I don't have the weapon I want. First screw up. Come prepared. So we're going to go into the inventory and pull up Moog's Sacred Spear. Second mistake I made. I'm too close to the edge. His weapon can come up through the floor. As you can see there. Next mistake I made was, well, it can't happen again, right? And there it is. And I'm dead. So, come prepared, take a couple steps back, and don't do what I just did. So luckily, we have a stake of Marika there, and we start right here. So again, we got to get the watchdog over to us. Take care of this pesky little guy. And the watchdog is kind of come on over on his own, so this is good. You can see I'm staying a little bit further back. And I'm just going to cheese him from above with the blood loss from the Sacred Spear. And there you go. We didn't really have to fight him. Now, this is the second part of the 3-part video here, and the mistakes made here are coming up. We have to get to that next column down there that is going to throw frostbite at us. So we got to trigger it. And I casually come in and casually come out. If I didn't have my HP set at 99, that would have killed me. So learn from that. You don't have to go as far in, and make it a lot quicker getting out. Once it passes, quickly run, and there's a little chamber there to your left, and do not step on that pad like I did. It'll kill you with frostbite again. So wait till the frostbite is done and run to the side of the column. Here you want to hit it and it'll lower it into the ground. Okay, we're right on track now. Another set of frostbite. Same thing, wait till it goes. About halfway down, you can hug the right-hand side and not get hit. But the uplifting aromatics would be a good idea. Okay, so we're going to get to the side of this one. We're going to knock it down into the ground. As you can see, there's our watchdog with his sword. That's the one we're going to farm. Wait till the column goes all the way down before jumping into the frostbite. Like I said, a lot of lessons to be learned from me. Now we're going to raise this back up. The watchdog is in the tunnel, and we're going to let his own defenses kill him. You want to let the watchdog get a little bit further into the tunnel than I did on this one. He's kind of backed off and not taking the frostbite. So go ahead and tap this and get it to go back down. And here we have to re-aggro him. Okay, so now that he's re-aggroed, the last lesson you're going to learn from me here is you need to equip the Silver Scarab Talisman and pop a Silver Foulfoot, which helps for discovery and things that you farm. I have not done that in the previous run through. In our next run through, I realized my mistake and I popped the scarab. I equipped the scarab and popped the Foulfoot. So it killed the watchdog, but there is nothing he left behind. Welcome to the wonderful world of farming in Elden Ring. Before we start the next run through, there is a chest up here, and it has the Fire Monk summons in it. Pretty good summons. Not the greatest, but hey, might as well grab it. Alright, so this is our third run through here. We've learned all of our mistakes, and you'll see that I'm a little bit more proficient at it now. We're going to have the watchdog weakened before he even gets to us. Now the good part about doing where you die or it didn't drop what you wanted, as long as you leave those columns down, they will stay down. You don't have to re-deal with them. So as you can see, we can just run down the corridor tunnel here, and the first one is down, and we can just keep going to the second one where the watchdog is and get him aggroed. Make sure you stay tuned to the very end. I'm going to showcase the weapon, its appearance, and have it in action. So, because we popped the Foulfoot and have the Silver Scarab equipped, our discovery has gone way up. The watchdog is dead, and as you can see, he left something behind. And there you go, the Watchdog Greatsword. This thing's a beast. It's huge and causes a lot of damage. One thing I'm going to show you here is there is an tent hiding in this little nook. It's meant to draw you in and have him stab you in the back. So just letting you know he is there. All right, let's take a look at this weapon. As you can see, it's big, it's massive. It's a great sword. What else is to say? You can change the Ash of War on it, and you can apply any kind of grease you want to it. I have equipped it with the Lion's Claw Ash of War. So I'm going to showcase this by using my Mimic to showcase it. I'm going to go up and aggro the lead guy here, who's kind of a pretty good tanky little guy. Alright, let's go see what else we can have this on. I do like the new pest threads that you can pick up in Shadow of the Erdtree. It is massive amount of damage. Nice jump attack by the Mimic. And I guess I gotta get involved now. As you can see, it just devastates your opponent. One last guy, and let's see what the Mimic has in store for him. All right, well, that pretty much concludes the video, and thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.
Hey, where are you going? You watched the video and obviously enjoyed it, so you need to go back and click the subscribe button. I mean, come on now. You were raised better than this. It doesn't cost anything. Why wouldn't you?
And that's how she wrote.